We now look at Thorndike's 3 laws of learning. The first one is called the law of readiness. Readiness. Are you ready? And that doesn't mean I've come to school in the morning. That does not mean I'm ready. My parents have sent me, my parents have paid the fees, and therefore I'm ready. Not necessarily. I have all my materials, I've brought all my books, I've done all my homework. I may not be ready. So the law of readiness is for individual students. Is the student ready and to receive the education or the learning or the information or the knowledge that he or she should be getting today? Often, this law is misinterpreted as educational readiness. Coming to school, bringing your materials, doing your homework, yes, indicates educational readiness. Does not indicate readiness for learning. You may be ready to be educated. If you're 6 years old, you should be in class 1. You should have learned your ABC and your 1 to 3, and you should be ready to go on. You are ready for education, but are you as an individual ready to learn? That is the difference that needs to be kept in mind. Deals with attitudes and focuses on why should I do this? Because individual students, individual children bring their own attitudes to the classroom. Good or bad, they bring it. And as teachers, we have to deal with it. So just because they've come to our classroom, they're sitting in their seats, and I am the teacher, are they ready to learn? What attitudes do they have? How does the teacher build those positive attitudes in classrooms for all their students so that all the students will be willing and ready to learn? Not an easy thing to do, but can be done and should be the focus of all teachers. How do I get my students ready? How do I change, modify the attitude students bring to the classroom? And when students ask, why should I do this? Because I'm telling you, it's not a good answer. Why should I do this? Because that is what I planned today. Not a good answer. Why should I do this? Because that is what the head office told me to do. Not a good answer. Why should I do this must be answered from the student's perspective, not the teacher's perspective. The head office told me, I planned it, it is good for you, that's all the teacher. What about the student? You need this because, and trying to make that connection that Thorndike talks about, that will change the attitudes. So it's important that teachers help students make the connection. You need to do this today. You need to do this now because blah, 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 blah. This is how it will benefit you. This is how you will reap the rewards. This is how you will learn better. This is how you, focusing on the student, this is how you as the student will benefit in the long run. Now, because learning, whether it's behaviors or information or skills or whatever it is connected to the brain, the nervous system has to play a role. And if the nervous system is ready, conduction is satisfying and lack of conduction is annoying. So if the nervous system is ready, if I'm receiving all the information and it's going through the appropriate pathways to the right centers of my brain, I am learning. Conduction is good. I am satisfied. I will learn. When conduction is not good, or there is a lack of it, there is some hindrance, some blockage mentally, okay, then it becomes annoying because I may want to learn, but I'm not able to learn. So the law of readiness asks, is every child in the classroom ready to learn X, Y, Z, or whatever it is that I am going to teach today? Are the children ready, prepared, on the mark to go to the next step?